You got the promotion, the money came, the relationship started, the followers increased. And for a moment, you felt it, that rush, that validation, that sense of, I made it. But then something strange happened. A few weeks later, maybe a few months, you woke up and felt nothing. The achievement now feels like just another Tuesday. You're back to scrolling, back to searching. Here's what nobody tells you. Success and pleasure don't provide meaning. They never did. And chasing them is how emptiness grows. Let me explain what's happening in your brain right now. Every time you get a win, a like, a purchase, a compliment, a promotion, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine feels good, really good. So naturally, you start chasing more of it. More success, more pleasure, more achievements, more validation. But here's the trap. Dopamine without meaning is like sugar without nutrition. It gives you a spike, a brief high, but leaves you more depleted than before. Think about the last time you got something you really wanted. New phone, new job, new relationship. How long did that excitement last? A week? A month? And then what? You adapted. The novelty wore off. The pleasure faded. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. You keep running faster, achieving more, acquiring more, but you never actually arrive anywhere because you're not running towards something meaningful. You're running away from emptiness. This is why successful people burn out, why wealthy people feel empty, why people who have it all still feel lost. They optimized for pleasure and achievement, but they never asked the deeper question, what am I doing this for? And when there's no answer to that question, no amount of success will ever feel like enough. So here's the first rule, and it's counterintuitive. Stop chasing pleasure. Start using it as an indicator. Pleasure isn't the destination, it's a signal. When you're living with genuine meaning, engaged in something that matters, pleasure appears naturally. You don't have to manufacture it, it just emerges. Think about a time when you were deeply absorbed in meaningful work, when you lost track of time because you cared so much about what you were doing. Now contrast that with scrolling social media, binge watching, or shopping when you're feeling empty. It works for 5 minutes, then you feel worse than before. This is the indicator function of pleasure. If you're constantly chasing it, that's a red flag. It means you're living without meaning. Your soul is hungry, so you're feeding it empty calories. So stop asking, what will make me happy, and start asking, what matters to me? Answer that second question honestly, and the first one takes care of itself. Here's the second rule, and it's a diagnostic tool. Before you commit to any goal, ask yourself, what will actually change if I achieve this? Be brutally honest, not what you hope will change, what will actually change. If the answer is only comfort or approval, that goal won't sustain you. If I get promoted, more money, comfort, better title, approval, more respect, approval. If I lose 20 pounds, look better, approval, feel better, maybe. If I build this business, financial freedom, comfort, prove I can do it, approval. Now look, there's nothing wrong with comfort or approval. We all need some of both. But here's the problem. They're terrible foundations for long-term motivation, because once you get comfortable, you adapt. The new normal becomes normal. And once you get approval, you need more of it. The validation never lasts. So test your goals differently. Ask, does this align with something deeper than my ego or immediate comfort? Does it contribute to something beyond yourself? Does it express your values? If the answer is yes, you'll find energy you didn't know you had. If the answer is no, you'll burn out halfway there. Or worse, you'll arrive and feel nothing. This is why people achieve their dream goal and then crash into depression. They climbed the mountain only to realize it was the wrong mountain. Don't let that be you. Third rule, when you're feeling empty, that's exactly when you need to stop reaching for quick rewards. This is counterintuitive because your brain is screaming, I feel terrible. I need something to make me feel better now. So you scroll, you shop, you binge, you distract. And here's what happens. The more dopamine you consume without meaning, the greater the inner emptiness becomes. It's like drinking salt water when you're thirsty. It feels like it's helping in the moment, but it's actually making the problem worse. Your brain starts to associate relief with consumption rather than creation, with escape rather than engagement. And the more you do this, the harder it becomes to feel anything real. So when you feel empty, do the opposite of what your impulses tell you. Stop, sit with it. Ask what's missing, not what distraction can I find, but what meaning have I been neglecting? The emptiness isn't the enemy, it's a messenger. Listen to it. Final rule, stop chasing intensity, start building depth. Modern life is designed for intensity, loud, fast, stimulating, extreme. But intensity burns out quickly, it's exhausting, and it leaves you empty. Depth is different. Depth is when you commit to something over time, when you go deeper into a relationship, a craft, a purpose, a practice. Intensity, a weekend trip to an exotic location. Depth, learning the language and culture of one place over years. Intensity, trying every new workout trend. Depth, mastering one discipline. Intensity, collecting achievements. Depth, contributing to something that matters. See the difference? Depth requires patience. It requires commitment. It requires you to stay when things get boring or difficult. But that's exactly what makes it meaningful. Deep meaning provides the kind of energy that doesn't run out, not because it's always exciting, but because it's connected to something real. So here's the truth. You're not broken because success didn't fulfill you. You're just human. Pleasure and achievement were never meant to provide meaning. They're side effects of living meaningfully. So stop optimizing for the side effects and start asking the real question: what actually matters to me? What am I living for? Answer that and everything else falls into place. Not perfectly, not without struggle, but with something far more valuable than happiness: purpose.